Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to create Jira issues from GitHub. I want that whenever a new issue is created in the form of a comment in GitHub, automatically by using the same response, a new issue should also be created and added in my Jira software account. So how we are going to do this process automatically and effortlessly? For that we will have to integrate both these applications, and to do the same we are going to use an automation and integration software Pabbly Connect. Now what we are going to do, we have GitHub in our trigger and Jira software in our action. So we will be connecting both of them by using Pabbly Connect in order to automate the entire process. And to learn this full process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn that whenever a new issue is created in GitHub in the form of a new comment, then automatically by using the response of that issue, a new issue should be created in Jira software. Okay, so let's start learning this process step by step. First of all, to create the workflow, we have to come on our browser and then we have to search for pabbly.com/connect, and when we do that we will come on the landing page of this software. Here we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account, and it will take only 2 minutes. Also at the time of account creation you will get 100 free tasks to explore this amazing software. Now because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. And here after coming on the all apps section, we can find all the products offered by Pabbly. Now to create this workflow, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And as we do that, we will come on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So here we can find all the workflows which we create, and to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option given on right corner with blue color. So let's click on it. And here in this box, we have to give the name to this particular workflow. Okay, so let's give it a random name as Create Jira issues from GitHub automatically. And after giving the name, let's click on create. So as we do that, we can find two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the basic concepts on which the entire workflow of this automation runs. Trigger is the very first step of every automation and the actions are the followed steps, because the trigger initiates every workflow. Okay, so here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards the trigger. So let's understand trigger and action once again with the example of this workflow. So here we are going to take GitHub in our trigger and Jira software in our action, and we want that whenever a new issue is created in the form of a comment in GitHub, automatically by using the response, a new issue should also be created in Jira software. Okay, so that means trigger and actions are basically connected to each other with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let's start creating this workflow. First of all, we have to select our trigger application in which we are going to take GitHub. And then we have to select our trigger event. That means the event on happening of which the workflow should be initiated. Okay, so here in trigger event, we are going to select issue comments. And then we have to click on connect. So from the given options, let's select add new connection because we are making up the connection with Pabbly Connect for the first time. So after clicking on add new connection, let's click on connect with GitHub. And here it is just asking us for accessing our GitHub account. So let's click on authorize Pabbly. And now here we have to enter the password of the account from which we want to log in. So with a very simple step, my GitHub account is automatically connected with Pabbly Connect. Why? Because I was already logged into my GitHub account before making up the connection with Pabbly Connect. So you also have to keep in mind always to keep login to your GitHub account before making up the connection, because it makes the connection simple and easier. So let's move further. And now the next, it is asking us for the owner. So I have only one option, so I have already selected it. And then the repository. So I want to select the repository as this. So it is selected, and here we will click on save and send test request. And when we do that, it is showing waiting for the response. That means now we have to do a test submission by creating a new issue or a test issue in order to capture the response here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so for that, let me take you to my GitHub account, and then here we are going to create a test issue in order to capture the response. So how we are going to do that? For that, first of all, we have to select the repository, and after coming on it from the top, we have to select issues. And now we have to click on this new issue button in order to create an issue. Okay, so let's give the title to this issue. So I am giving it as test issue. Okay, and after that, let's leave a comment over here. It is a test issue. Click on submit new issue. And now we have to write a comment. Okay, so I am writing the comment as just a random comment in order to capture the response. Okay, now let's click on comment. So here we can find that our issue is raised. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and here we can find that we have received the response. Now let's move on to a next step, that is we want to create an issue in our Jira software also by using the response which we have recently received through GitHub. Okay, so for that we have to select our action application as Jira. So we will select Jira software, and in the action event we have to select create issue. Click on connect, and now from the given options let's select add new connection, and here we have to click on connect with Jira software. So here also we can find that it is only asking us a permission to access Jira software. So just click on accept. And very easily we can find that our authorization is successful. That means because I was already logged into my Jira software account also, therefore the connection has been done very easily. So the next is the project name in which we want to create an issue. So I'm selecting the project as Connect App. And after that, the next is the parent key. So we have not received any parent key from a response, so we can ignore it. The next is the issue type. So the next is the issue type. That means the type of issue which we want to create. So I want to create task. Okay, the type of the issue is task. So the next is the summary. That means we have to enter the summary of the issue which we have received from previous response. That is from GitHub issue. So we will use the step of mapping in order to enter this detail. Why we are doing it? Because we want that whenever this workflow will run in real time, automatically the detail should be replaced with the new data by using the new responses. Okay, and if we will not map the data, then the workflow will get stuck and it will not work automatically because of the dynamic details. So every time the new issue is created in GitHub and the response is received in Pabbly Connect, then automatically these fields should be replaced with the new data of the issue. So therefore we use the step of mapping, and it is very simple step. We just have to select our previous step, that is GitHub, and we have to search for the data. So now here it is asking us for the summary, so we will map the summary, that is the title of the issue. So we have basically used the title as test issue, so I will search it over here, test issue, so we can find it, and now here it is mapped. Now the next is the description. So we have to map the description of the issue which we have used. So I have used the description as it is a test issue, so I have mapped it. And the next is the priority, so I want to keep the priority as highest. And now the label, because it is optional, so I'm ignoring it for now. And the next is the assignee ID, so it is already mapped, and I think this much detail is okay for creating a new issue. So let's click on save and send test request. And here we can find that we have received one ID in the response, and this ID is of the new issue which is recently created in Jira software. So let's go back to Jira software and check for the response there. Okay, so this is Jira software, and here we will select this particular project, and under that we can find that a test issue is created over here which we have recently created. So let's open it, and here we can find that the name is also given over here, test issue, that is the title, and the description is also given over here, it is a test issue. So that means our workflow is perfectly successful. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect and summarize what we have done. So basically we have taken two steps, trigger and action. In trigger we have taken GitHub, and in action we have taken Jira software, and we have connected both of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new issue will be raised in the form of a comment in GitHub, automatically a new issue will be created in Jira software by using the response which is received through GitHub. So these were the steps which we have to follow in order to integrate both these applications by using Pabbly Connect. So this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.